Welcome students, let me continue our next class on straight lines topic, and next it needs to discuss some theoretical concepts here. See the intercepts of a line on the axis, coordinate axis. What is that concept here? Let us try to understand. See, I would like to take a coordinate system. This is your x-axis and then this is the y-axis here, and then this is your origin here. Now let me take into consideration a line. Say this is a line here. This line meets the x-axis at A and the y-axis at B. Whenever a line meets x-axis at a certain point and y-axis at a certain point, so the distance of that point of intersection, see this point of intersection OA, O to A, from origin to that point of intersection, this is called x-intercept. This is considered to be x-intercept. On the other hand, this distance, the distance from origin to the point on y-axis where that line meets, that is what? Y-intercept. Y-intercept here. So, in figure, the length OA, this is called x-intercept. That is called x-intercept. Whereas, the length OB, that is nothing but what here? Y-intercept here. Y-intercept. Y-intercept. For our conveniency, we can represent this length as A and this length as B here. So, x-intercept is equal to A in this diagram, y-intercept is equal to B. See, this is what the idea regarding the intercepts. Very simple concept is there here. Let us move to the next idea here. Equation of the coordinate axis and the lines parallel to coordinate axis. Now, observe here. Let me take into consideration the equation of the coordinate axis first. See, this is your x-axis and then this is your y-axis here, and then the point of intersection, this is the origin here. The equation of x-axis, is y is equal to 0 and the equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. So, these are the coordinate equations of the coordinate axis that you need to remember. Equation of x-axis, because if you choose into consideration any point on x-axis, y is always 0. That's why it is described as y is equal to 0. On the other hand, on y-axis, x is always 0. So, that's why it is described as x is equal to 0 here. So, further, now let me take into consideration any line which is parallel to x-axis and parallel to y-axis. Please concentrate here. This is your x-axis, x dash, and then this is y dash here. Okay, this is your origin here. If you choose any line, say this is a 1 unit here, this is 2 units, say this is 3 unit here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. See, equation of any line which is parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equal to some constant. X is equal to some constant. You may say this as x is equal to, see, you may take it as x is equal to some constant, say k, where k is a constant here. In particularly, it is intersecting at a distance of 3 units. That's why this equation becomes x is equal to 3. Suppose if it passes through 1, it becomes x equal to 2. If it passes through 2, it becomes x is equal to 2 here. That's all. X equal to constant here. So, this is what the idea regarding this. On the other hand, if you take into consideration any line, see, this is your coordinate axis, this is your x-axis, and then this is the y-axis. If you take any line which is parallel to x-axis, if you take into consideration a line which is parallel to x-axis, then this can be described by the equation y is equal to constant, because it is, see, this is what y is equal to constant k. Suppose if it is at a distance of say 3 units, then it becomes y equal to 3. If it is at a distance of 2 units from the origin, then it becomes y equal to 2, so on. See, for your clarity, one example I would like to give here. See, if it is a coordinate axis, say this is a 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is your origin, 1, 2, so on. Suppose there is a line which is passing through, say this is not minus 2 here. So its equation is y equal to constant. It is passing through minus 2. So that's why it becomes minus 2. On the other hand, if you take into consideration here a line which is parallel passing through 1 here, parallel to x-axis. So it becomes y is equal to what here? 1. Y equal to 1. So this is what the situation. One more example here I would like to take for the second case. See, if you take into consideration, say this is a coordinate axis. See, this is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is 1, 2, so on. If you choose this line in this manner, say this is the line, see this is x equal to, because it is parallel to y-axis, this is described as x is equal to minus 1. Okay, if you draw a line which is parallel to again x-axis, see this is x is equal to what we can say here, 2 you can say here. So this is what the idea regarding the equations. Equation of the coordinate axis and the lines parallel to the coordinate axis. See, I would like to conclude the discussion. In particularly, the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. Equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. Any line which is parallel to x-axis is of the form y is equal to k. Any line parallel to y-axis is of the form x is equal to k. That you need to remember and understand the concept here. Now let us move to some standard forms of the line. Please concentrate here. First form is a slope intercept form of a straight line here. You need to find the equation of the line. See, you need to find the equation of the line whose slope is m and y-intercept is c. See, I have taken a coordinate system. This is your coordinate system xx dash, and then this is the origin and is making an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. See, let the line cut the x-axis at A and y-axis at B and inclined at an angle which meets the x-axis at A, y-axis at B, and is inclined at an angle theta to the x-axis. Slope of line tan theta is equal to m, and then OB is equal to, see, this becomes the intercept. Which intercept here? Y-intercept. This is taken as C here. Y-intercept is equal to C, and then you choose any point P of xy, be any point on the line. P of x comma y be any point on the line. See, this is the point here. Okay. Now our motto is to find the equation of this line here. We need to find the equation of the line in terms of the slope and that point x comma y. Slope intercept form of a straight line. In terms of m and c, we need to find the equation here. Okay. Now observe here, some calculations we need to do. Let me draw a perpendicular here. Say this as PM, which is perpendicular to which axis here? X-axis. And then I would like to draw a perpendicular to here. This you may take it as n, Bn, which is perpendicular to PM here. Now by geometry, this becomes equal to what here? Theta, no? This is again theta. Okay. Now, by geometry, with respect to this point P of xy, this length Pn becomes y and OM becomes what here? X here. PM is y and then OM is x definitely. See, OB definitely becomes equal to NM, so take this as C. Then only PN length corresponds to what? PN length corresponds to what? Please concentrate here, try to understand. PN length, total PM minus NM. Some calculations I would like to do here. One more thing, OM length is equal to what here? X it is. See, this is X, this OM is equal to what here? X. And then PN is nothing but totally Y. Out of that you exclude this C. So this becomes Y minus C. So this is what the funda behind this. Very simple calculation is there. Please try to understand. Now observe here. Tan theta is equal to M here. We have the situation M is equal to what here? Tan theta. But what is the formula for tan theta? Opposite side divided by adjacent side. opposite side is Pn. Take this Pn divided by adjacent side is Bn length here. Okay, Bn length. Please concentrate and try to understand. Pn can be written as Pm length minus Nm length here. Nm length whole divided by Bn. This Bn can be replaced by Om. Bn can be replaced by Om. Or you may keep Bn as it is and then replace it by X further. So simplify this. This is M here left side. Pm is nothing but Y. Nm is nothing but Cy minus C divided by Om is nothing but what here? X here. Okay. Cross multiply. What you are getting here? Mx is equal to Y minus C. Y minus C. So this implies Y is equal to what here? Mx plus C. So this is what the equation of the straight line having the slope M and Y intercept as C. Y equal to Mx plus C. You need to remember this. Let us move to the next form. That is what you see here. Okay, one information is there here. If C is equal to 0, means if the straight line is passing through origin, when it is passing through origin, C, what that C here, C stands for what? This is what your C, no? This is what C. When you shift that line, see, when you shift that line, see, this is what reduce, and then when it passes through origin, when the line passes through origin, here in this case C becomes 0. You shift this here. Now for this C is equal to 0. Then what about the equation of the straight line? See, Y is equal to Mx plus C is your basic formula. If it has the Y intercept as C and the slope as M, Y equal to Mx plus C is the equation. So when C is equal to 0, it becomes Mx plus 0. So Y is equal to what you are having here? Mx. So Y equal to Mx is the equation of a line passes through origin and having the slope M. Got it? See, if the equation is having the slope M and if it passes through origin, then its equation becomes Y equal to Mx. Only when it passes through origin. Origin ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ Y ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ slope intercept form. Next, let me go for the next case. That is what here, 1 point form of a straight line. See, we need to find, see, here is x dash, and then this is y dash. Equation of a straight line passing through a given point x1 y1 and having a slope m. See, in this coordinate system, please try to understand. Here in the system, coordinate system, I have taken line. This is passing through a point, say P of x1 comma y1 here. P of x1 or A of x1 y1. Here in explanation, I have taken it as A of x1 comma y1. This is the point here. Let L be the given line with a given slope m. Slope is equal to what they have given, m. Slope of the line is equal to m here. And is passing through the point, say A is equal to what here, x1 comma y1. For our convenience, let me take P of x comma y be any point on the line. Okay, P of xy be any point on the line. See, this is the point P, which is x comma y. This is any point on the line. Then what about the slope of, slope is m. Now m is equal to what here, slope of what you need to take here, AP you need to take here. Slope of line joining the 2 points is given by the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. According to that, in place of y2, y is there. So what I can write, y minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is the basic formula, but in place of x2, x is there. So x minus x1 you write here. X minus of x1 here. So slope of AP, m is equal to y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. So cross multiply. So what you are getting, please concentrate here. M into bracket x minus x1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. Therefore, the formula is y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. This is called the slope point form of the straight line, and you remember this standard form, it is very important. Equation of the straight line, what you need to remember here? Equation of the straight line having the slope m passing through the point x1, y1. Slope point form or point slope form of the straight line. 1 point form ಅಂತನೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ, ಎರಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು. So the formula becomes y minus y1, or the equation becomes y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. That is what you need to remember here. So now let us move to the next case. That is what I think probably 2-point form here. 2-point form of the straight line. Now observe here, equation of the straight line passing through 2 points. You choose a coordinate system here. Here this is your x-axis, and then this is your y-axis, this is the origin, and is passing through 2 points, say A and B. In notation AB we have taken here. It is passing through 2 points. Those 2 points are x1, y1 and x2, y2. Those 2 points are x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay. Now observe here. Take the first point as x1, y1. This is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. So these are the 2 points. See, x1, y1 and x2, y2 are the 2 points here. Here, what we have taken here, choose here, P of xy be any point on the line. Say this is the point, say P of x, y. This is any point on the line. P of x, y be any point on the line. Now observe the diagram here. A, P and B all are collinear. So what concept we can apply? AP is parallel to AB. AP is parallel to AB here. So slope of AP is equal to slope of AB. Because AP and AB, they are coinciding. They come on the same line. So definitely they are parallel here. So parallelism condition, you know already, M1 is equal to M2. When the two lines are parallel to each other, their slopes are equal here. So on the basis of that, slope of AP is equal to slope of PB you can write. Using this slope concept, you can find out the equation of the line here. Or generally also you can calculate. Slope of AP, A is x1, y1, B is x1, y1. Slope of AP is equal to what we have taken? Slope of AB. Slope of AB here. Please concentrate here. A is x1, y1, B is x2, y2. So slope of AB is definitely y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Directly you can write here. And slope of AP, A is x1, y1, P is x, y. So this is y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. Please concentrate here. AP, the point A is x1, y1, and the point B is x, y. Formula is actually y2 minus y1. In place of y2, y is there. This is x1, y1. Y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 here. Y minus y1 is equal to, cross multiply. This is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into, what to write here? Cross multiply, this becomes x minus x1. So this completes the calculation. So this is what the required equation of the straight line passing through 2 points. This is called the 2-point form of the straight line. 2-point form of the straight line. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆ. Here it is passing through 2 points. Say this is x1, y1, This is passing through the point x2 comma y2, and then observe here, please concentrate here. Question is to find the equation of the straight line passing through 2 points. 2 points anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. So what about its slope? Its slope is given by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Point slope form ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Point slope form is given by y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. Now definitely it is passing through x1 y1. Definitely it is passing through x1 y1. So you write y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1 according to this equation. This equation, see here. Previously just now I proved, no. This one. Y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. If you use this one, please concentrate here. We can write this equation. But what is m? M is nothing but y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into bracket x minus x1. So we got the equation. So ಈ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ನಿಂದನೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಸ್లో ಒಂದು ಎ ಪಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಎ ಪಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು, ಅಥವಾ ಪಿ ಬಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ಎ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ವೇದಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಭಾಳ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎನಿಹೌ ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into bracket x minus x1. This is what the 2-point form of the straight line. Now let me continue the next case, that is what the intercept form of the straight line. Intercept form. See, this is another very interesting and a very easy calculation here. This is your x-axis. This is the OA is the x-intercept, and the x-intercept is equal to, we have taken it as A. OB, this is what the y-intercept, which is given by B here. So x-intercept is small a. So the coordinates of A corresponds to what? A comma 0. Coordinates of B corresponds to 0 comma B, because this OB length is equal to B here. So this is definitely A0 and then this is 0B according to our basic geometry or geometrical knowledge. Now let me calculate here. Please concentrate here. Let me calculate. Once again I would like to draw the diagram here. This is your A, this is origin, this is A, this is B. That's all. Coordinates of A corresponds to A comma 0 and this corresponds to 0 comma B. This is what B here. Now let us use 2-point form to find the equation AB. Its equation we need to find out. Please concentrate. This is x1 y1 for time being. This is x2 y2 here. Recall the 2-point form. Y minus y1 is equal to, please concentrate here, using 2-point form. Using 2-point form. Using 2-point form. 2-point form, equation of AB is, let me write the formula. Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is what the slope actually, into bracket x minus x1. This is what the formula here. Now in this case, y minus y1, in place of y1 what is there? 0 is there. Write down y minus 0. y2 minus y1, what is y2? B minus y1 is 0, B minus 0, divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is 0 minus A, 0 minus A. This is x minus x1, x minus x1. x1 value is nothing but what in this case? A here, x minus A. Let us simplify this, we will get the answer. So y is equal to B divided by minus A into bracket x minus A. So cross multiply, minus YA equal to B into bracket x minus A. Just I would like to simplify this. So minus YA is equal to bx minus ab, bx minus ab. Shift minus ab to this side, shift y to that side. So it becomes ab equal to what we can write? AB equal to, please concentrate here, AB is shifted to that side, BX plus YA, BX plus YA, BX plus YA, or you may write AY, BX plus AY, YA both are same. So BX plus AY is equal to AB. Shift AB to this side, so this is BX divided by AB plus AY divided by AB. This is becoming equal to how much here? 1, because I have shifted, or otherwise you do one thing, one more extra step I would like to write, that is very easy to understand. Write bx plus ay as it is, shifted ab to this side, so this becomes divided by ab. Okay, right side what remains? 1 remains, this is equal to 1 here. So bx divided by ab, bx divided by ab plus ay divided by ab, this is equal to what here? 1. Now what happens? BB cancels, x divided by a remains, and this is y by b remains, this is equal to 1. So this is what the intercept form of the straight line. If you have the x-intercept as a and the y-intercept as b, then its equation is given by x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So this is what the intercept form of the straight line, and I have covered almost all the required forms of the straight line. Actually normal form was there, one more form, but that is excluded for your syllabus this year, and it is enough now. So after this we need to move to the next exercise, and I will continue that exercise in the next class.